Yeah, so I guess I go by hallucinogenics, only pokes, OTM gaming, all that stuff. So we got one of our Bryan players from the Discord, Kim Dojo, showing us, the basic stuff, the pokes, punishers, maybe some setups later. But
General things.
yeah, general gameplay, all this, and that's what we're gonna go over today. And yeah, take it away, man. Tell us why'd you pick up the character? What drew you to him? All that good stuff.
You know, when I first started playing Tekken, specifically Tekken 7. That was when I got into the game, about
Okay.
2 years ago. And honestly, when I saw people playing this guy, I think I first saw like pretty sure it was Jimmy J or some of the pros, and I was
Oh
just,
yeah,
I don't know,
yeah, it's Jimmy J, dude.
I liked his design, especially his new Tekken 7 design. It looked really cool on it with the mask and then the shirtless jacket with the pants like that. It looked really cool. So I decided to pick him up, and I know that he was one of the hardest characters to play. I mean,
He is. He is pretty
it was
tough,
okay
dude.
with me. So but yeah, that's kind of honestly the reason why I picked him up, and I just thought his moves looked cool, and that should be really everyone's reasons to pick up the character and why we
Okay.
should play them. So.
Cool, cool, cool. So, what would you say is like the overall game plan for Brian? Like, what
Okay.
should people be looking out for? What can new players like abuse? I guess you could say.
Okay. So when you start with the Bryan match, you want to be in this range right about 2. So like, you want to be able to hit. This is what you want to be able to do. You want to be able to hit people in mid range because Bryan's whole game plan is keep out. So you got. Let's let the round end actually while I get into the generals of this man. So general game plan with Bryan is he's described as a keep out character with great counter hits,
Oh shit.
counter launchers. So he has both keep out and counter launchers. He has stuff like 3+4 to keep you out. That's a counter hit launcher as well. He has if someone wants to keep coming in too, you can use 4+4. It's a great tool if they want to step, and show you 3+4 as well. Both counter hit launchers,
Boom.
extremely long range attacks. Uh, what else is there? More keep out. He has the mock punch, so if someone wants to come in with highs and mid, you can just use this.
Oh.
So if someone wants to run in, you know they're going to run in, just throw it out there at some point,
Okay. Can you duck that?
And yes, so that's one of the things that you have to know is that if someone wants to do mock punch, you can definitely duck it. It's high.
Okay.
So. And remember, typically power crushes 2 are minus on block, so he would have to.
Yeah, but
punish it.
he's got major pushback on that.
Yeah, he has major pushback. So,
Okay.
and I would say besides the keep out stuff, so besides the 3+4, 4+4s, mock punches, and other keep out tools, you would play him mind games.
Oh.
This is how he really gets his pressure. Because his overall pokes aren't really good on its own, but then the follow-up and the lays are what, to me, make him really good at poking. So,
Okay. So what
different
pokes in
strings.
general? What strings?
Okay. What strings? Okay.
Because I know we were talking about
We'll be
1-2-1,
Uh-huh.
and then 1-2-3 from his jab. I remember you talking about that just a little while ago. But what else is there? Well, we'll run
Okay.
back to it. We'll run back to it.
Okay. Yeah, besides his 1-2, 1-2 string, so 1-2, like a 1-2-4, 1-2-1, and 1-2-3, a lot of people, there's different ones. A lot of people like doing down 4-1s because, down 4-1s, down 4-2s
2.
because there's many different purposes for this. You can test them if they're pushing, so you can do down 4-2, delay 3, so
Oh.
like that. So you can do it all the way, so it'll look all the way. It looks like this. That's full commitment, but this is delay. Okay. See, it's a
Ooh.
little delay. So
Can you do it one more time?
so you would go down forward, 2, 3. Oh,
Okay,
it's a very slight delay, but it's one of his pokes that you would definitely use. It's his quickest mid poke, mid check. So if someone wants to duck,
Yeah, and
check him.
that's 15. That's 15 frames, isn't it?
I believe so. It's definitely not. I think it is. No, actually, it's 13 frames. This is 15, I believe.
No way. His down forward 115.
Yes,
All
because
right, we're not gonna get
it's
we're not
a-
gonna get too into that. Sorry, I was that's just a cool little fact. I was like, what?
Okay, yeah. So back to poking. Because typically this is basically his down forward 1.
Okay.
which is one of the key tools, of course, like your quick mid check. But the thing is about this move is that it's minus like a lot more. So you really want to, if you do this once, don't try to push buttons. Just see what they want to do. Hold your turn, or you can go for a delay, like I said. And then of course you
It's
have the high
kinda,
option.
there's not a lot of like time to delay that, but I
Yeah,
feel it.
it's a mini delay. Yeah, it's a mini delay, but it's very hard to see it.
Okay.
And then
cool.
like I said, from that specific string, you can do down forward 1. It's a hit confirmable thing. So watch, you cannot block the second hit if you get hit. That is
One more time.
guaranteed. So down 4 2
Oh
1.
yeah.
Natural.
Natural.
And,
All natural.
Other strings, other mind games. He has double knees as well. So
Oh,
another thing you
okay.
can do is you can go 1. You can
Okay.
go 1 2, or you can go. Oh wait, sorry, mistake. I just came out.
Yeah, you
Or
could
can
do
go
that.
1 2. See that delay?
Ah.
And so, like overall, that's the thing about Bryan. Like once you discover more of his moves, you're really gonna see a lot of delays, a lot of counter hits, and I mean,
So you
yeah,
would want
that's-
people to come in top 10 moves, I guess.
Alright, top
That's-
10 moves. On some of these I didn't go as much in depth because it's very easy just to apply, but I would say
Yeah,
Plus
definitely
forward.
this.
definitely long range, keep him at bay, counter hit. If you get a hit, you get a guaranteed open setup. So great move. I definitely had to go with the orbital just because of the usage of that you can do it neutral, you can do it aggressive, you can just throw it here and wait till someone runs into this,
Okay.
and the combo. I mean, watch the combo.
Oh, okay. I'll walk into it.
Oh,
Damn, that's on a laggy connection too. Nice.
so I mean, you can see what happens.
Yep.
Patchet. Patchet has to be top 5 because it's a low and it's the most respectable goal from Bryan because nobody wants to be getting hit by that all the time.
No.
So you're gonna lose health fast. So
Yeah, it takes a good
definitely
chunk.
use this. Be
Good
careful, though,
chunk, dude.
Against certain characters because they can launch punish like Kazuya, Eddie, Josie, and Akuma. So be careful of that. But overall, this is, I mean, almost.
Yeah, that's a big chunky low, dude.
Yeah, look at this.
That's a lot of chunk. Yeah.
It's like at least 20 something. So, definitely
Okay.
those 3. So, I said orbital 3 plus 4, 4 circle back 3.
Back 1.
Back 1. Yeah, I was gonna get back 1. Great pressure tool. It makes your opponent respect your pressure because it's one of the biggest hits on block. Only thing though is it is steppable and is a little bit slow, so you don't want to use this up close because someone can just do like a jab string or anything really quick in front of you. So you never want to use this move right here. Like you never go back 1 right close.
Yeah.
You want to do it. You want to do it at the perfect range. Usually you want to do it at perfect range because if you just whip this, it
Oh
has
yeah.
pretty like slow-ish recovery. So you
Oh
can
damn.
definitely finish. Okay. What are the moves? I would definitely have. I'm gonna go with 4-3 because it is a reliable counter hit up close tool. So I talked about this a little bit, but 4-3 you want to use as your main up close mid counter hit because if someone knows Bryan and then you go, and then you go course circle 4-3, you can punish that. So just know this. A key thing to keep with those moves though, too, the course circle 4-3 or course circle 4-3-4. So they're both 10 frame punish. So the first one is 10 frame. So try it, right? So I'm gonna try, do it and I'll do it and not block it right after. I'll punish you.
Okay.
Now do the double knee.
Nice.
So they're both 10 frame. So just keep that in mind. That's a key thing. So you don't have to get confused. But definitely up close 4-3. This is neutral on block, so you can just go. A lot of times you'll see me do it for that. You go throw it twice, you know, or you can go into. So.
Okay.
Great. On block, so that's great. I would go with.
Does that counter hit launch by any chance?
Which one?
This one?
Yeah. So like.
Oh my god.
Counter hit. That's why I get to that.
Shit.
Okay, no. Kill me. Hatchet, kick me.
Oh.
Hatchet, kick me. Yeah, the practice. The practice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's a little bit. They can be a little awkward also to perform the hatchet because you do gotta fucking hit quarter circle back all the time.
But at least it comes out consistently. It feels like it comes out consistently at least.
Yeah. More moves. I gotta go with the mock punch because it is a very fast. It can be a fast whip punisher and it's your power crush, so it has to be in there somewhere. It is a high, but it is come out way too fast, so it's very hard to finish. The only time that you know to duck it is this. Let me give you a good tip again. That's called the mock punch. So if someone back forwards you in the open like this, so come to me. Come to me real quick. Okay, stop. You see that range you're at?
Yeah, it was like right back here.
The only thing you can get after it is mock punch. So let me try it on. Don't do anything. Right? Sorry, come back.
Yeah.
See? Guaranteed 50 damage.
That's off a back four?
Yeah, back four mock punch is 50 damage.
Damn. Let me try that.
So a key tip to do is that if they mess, because you know what's coming. If they do back four, that 4-4-2 is gonna come. So
okay.
Always just go for the duck.
Always go for the duck. Okay.
So, but you got it. I think you got it that time. Try it again.
Shit. Oh, okay.
See, and you can just flip punch. So definitely mock punch is a good move though. Another good low. Down four is a very good. Is another. I'll say that's the two lows you need to be using the most. And down back three, I just don't use it as much. But I didn't talk about down four too much, but it's another low you should be using because a lot of times when someone's grounded, let's say that if I knock someone down, if you go for a soccer, a lot of times they just lose. So if you think you're not gonna hit it, just go for a down four.
Yeah, because hatchet.
Pretty good range.
Oh damn! Damn.
Yeah. It's a good.
That's far. Holy shit.
So definitely want to be using that. What else?
I would say this, right?
Yeah, I was gonna go into that. Yeah, right now. 4-4-4 definitely dominant move. Safe. It's safe. It's homey. It's a counter hit launcher. It gives you guaranteed follow up on hit. And I'd say the only flaw is that it's a 4-4 move because someone can maybe be able to see it. But and it's a high. So I believe you ducked it. I think you could punish this. I'm not exactly sure though. Let me try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can punish that.
Let's do it one more time. Yeah, I was holding back that time.
Yeah. Definitely a good move. And how many moves be in that position? I think that's about it for the top level because the other ones are all kind of just depends. Yeah, no,
taunt.
The other moves are kind of depends because taunt could be in the top 10, but the thing about taunt is that it is very hard to implement the game plan. So
oh shit. Alright, cool. I like it. I'm hopping back into that lobby.
Sorry, Bryan is he's just he's a very unorthodox character though overall, man. You gotta think about I saw that main man suite he pointed this out and I didn't notice this, but it's like the moves like when you think of down 4-2, you think of an uppercut that launches you.
Yeah.
You think of a down 4, you think of a quick mid that checks you that is like maybe like -1-0 on block. But Bryan's different. Almost everything is different. Like up 4-4, you think of pop kick. Oh, he has an orbital. You know what I mean? So a lot of the tools that you think he would have, he doesn't. So the down 4-1 he doesn't have. He has something similar, but it's not the same on blocks. You can't throw it out all the time.
I think one thing I also want to go over with Bryan, how does he move? Like, I remember Clockwork talking about it yesterday. Like Eddie has no sidestep, right? How would you rank Bryan in terms of movement?
his movement's very unique in this way. He's got the hardest backdash along with Paul and Nina because of one thing, his backsway. So try to backdash cancel. Oh, you're doing it right, see? Because when you do it right, that's what happens. So, see, when you do the backdash cancel, you gotta make sure that you do it very specifically or you'll get this. And you will not be able to backdash cancel at anything. So, that's what makes them even more harder because now you gotta do this crisp backdash throughout the whole game. And then you gotta do it on both sides. So, that's honestly how his movement feels. And if I had to rank his sidestep and backdash, I think his backdash is kind of okay. I mean, it doesn't feel slow or anything. It kind of depends on the person, right? But
it's definitely not like what's her name, Eliza.
It's not like Eliza or Zafina or like you know, or stuff like that. But or Eddie.
So it's like about medium. About
it's
medium.
Okay, yeah.
All
and
right.
his sidestep's okay too. He's very average in movement. It just the whole backdash cancel thing is very hard. So that's really it about his movement. Honestly, you gotta just rank him average.
Okay.
In that one for me.
I just wanted to bring that up because that is a big thing. Like,
yeah,
he goes into sway movement, you know. But
yeah, so
he does
you
have
to be
some.
Very specific.
He does have some bitchin' moves from that though, doesn't he?
Yeah. So from the sway, he has many things from the sway. So of course, the move that you're gonna be using is.
Hatchet.
Of course, the legendary hatchet kick, the -13 hatchet kick.
But still, can you see him go into it?
Only if you go like this. But watch if you don't do it.
Yeah,
you can't tell, right?
For me, no. For my average eye, no way, dude. I can't see that.
Yeah, because like I mean, the only way you can really
just
see
looks like he's backdashing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. You can't just be ducking when you see someone back up like that just because the animation's similar, you know?
Yeah. So, definitely. So from the backsway, also, now I'm trying to like think of all the things off the top of my head. But no, I get it though.
Alright, go.
So, also from the backsway, he has core circle back too. So, this move you really wanna, this is a commitment move because you cannot, no, you can delay it, but the thing is like, if you delay it, someone's gonna do this. Someone's gonna immediately duck because there's no other follow-ups behind it, so...
There's no other follow-ups to that?
No, so watch. You can press any other button after the quarter circle back 2, nothing will come out, bro. Only the 4 will come out.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
So, the best way to use this, I'd say, is to whiff punish. So, and also, if you complete it, you get a free soccer kick. So, let me see.
Okay, go ahead.
Free.
Okay, so that's okay. I've always been trying to tech roll out of that actually.
No, I mean unless
you're just forced to eat it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to eat that. So
okay.
Hit you. Same goes with the regular 4-4-4. Sorry if I cut you off, but
no, it's okay. Go, cool.
Because it's the same ender as that. So what? Come back. Guaranteed.
Oh. Is there anything from that, like after you hit him with that soccer kick, can you mix him up with anything else, or?
You would just have to go. You can just go in for a mix-up. I mean, because you flip them over and they tech roll, you got a free mix-up right there. So, and just to go, I mean, there's nothing else free after the soccer kick. You just got to time accordingly what they're doing, you know.
Okay.
Of course, Oki's a guessing game too, you know.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Sorry to like kind of go in a completely different direction. I just remember that I had put that on the notes. Like, how does he feel?
Oh no, it's okay. I mean, I think people typically, if they watch this, like, I think like they'll know like their tech and stuff at least a little bit. Because I mean, you can't just go in here and not know Tekken, you know.
Very true. Okay, so you know, I've noticed that your pressure is really decent. You know, I don't want to say it's godlike, but you know, at times it does feel godlike. And what are you doing? Like, what moves do you use as Bryan to like make people want to duck? You know, I know you said hatchet kick and like, because I don't see you using like this move a lot, right? Like, is it slow or?
No, you know what? I think because well, for some reason, I think I allowed you to go for down back 4 only because it's a little bit faster. But I mean, this is also good with low crushes, so.
Because I see you do this a lot. Like you definitely do like down 4-2, down jab, down 4.
Yeah, I heard you say that. I heard you during that the stream say that. I was like, I caught you saying. I was like, oh, he noticed that.
Yeah, dude. Like every single time.
It's a level thing. I mean, it confuses people, man. Like,
Yeah, because then
You change
you
levels like that.
again, like going back to his mind games, right? Like you see this. Oh, is he gonna down jab? Oh, low parry. What the fuck was that? What's this?
That's a predator step. So let
Oh,
me. Should we
sorry,
get into that?
I'm still no. Let's stick with like how do you mix up people, dude? How do you be aggressive with him? Because I know
Okay.
you got
Here's
back
your
one.
here's your main moves. All right. All right. The main big moves you want to use is your back ones and this
Hatchet.
hatchet, of
Oh,
course, because this +4. If you try to retaliate with the jab,
okay. I will.
try to do a 1-2-1 after
Okay.
back one. Okay.
Nope.
See,
Can't. Yep.
that is an uninterruptible. Because this is back one on counter on block is +4, I believe. So
That's nasty.
and typically you want to pick moves when you pressure someone is of course good on block, because if they block it, you have pressure still, you know. Because of course it hits, you're still gonna get it. And of course the mind games, and that's the other way to really open them. And you can go up close. You can do something like 4-3. Jab 4-3. You can do oh man, there's a lot of different ways, bro, to approach. Alright, let's do it again. Go on and land again.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't got to go back to the lobby. We just straight back into it.
But yeah, to be aggressive with Bryan, those are like your two main moves. You can also incorporate. I like incorporating a slash kick a lot of times. A lot of people don't like incorporating slash kick for some reason. I think it's really good because most characters have it, and it's like plus like 1,000,000 on block. So
Well, you know why they don't do it, man.
it's because it's sidesteppable.
Yeah, super sidesteppable. You see me yesterday, I was sidestepping that and getting junkyard on everybody.
I know. The thing is, that's why you gotta
Nasty.
learn how to do instant wall runnings.
Yeah.
But mine's okay. So, so be aggressive. Right?
Oh yeah, yeah, being aggressive. So back one, like, what are you throwing after back one?
Many things. That's actually that's a really good question, because it's actually one of the moves I really like focus on, because after here you can really tell what someone wants to do after this, because this is hella plus. So you can a lot of times I'll either, if I want to be aggressive, I can go what I told you, like I can go here, I can go 1-2-1 to get more pressure, or a lot of times I'll just do back one and wait here, or back dash
And just
to
see
what they want to do.
what they do. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, a lot of times you want to be taking your frame,
Take your turn.
but
Yeah.
if someone sucks it out, of course you don't want to be doing it all the time. But yeah, but Bryan, that's not really his game plan, is to be aggressive. But of course you gotta mix it up, man. That's where you're up close. Mind games come into play, like I said. But be careful of back one though, because it is sidesteppable to, I believe, both sides, but definitely to the right. So let me try it on you.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a jab into back one, so you can see it. Yeah, see?
Okay.
Do the left side now. So
Slightly tracks. Slightly tracks. Let me try it one more time.
So do
Yeah, slightly tracks. I was trying to hold block there.
Okay. Yeah, so you sidestep to the right. Most things you actually sidestep to the right. So most Bryan moves, like the mock punch, I believe. So try to step that. Wait.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, both ways? Both ways on that? No way. Oh, okay.
I
Maybe
think to the right, definitely.
Yeah.
That's where that's a general thing too with Bryan. If you want to play him, is sidestep more to the right. Only a few things really catch into that side. So if you go to the right and you see someone step in there, you would
hatchet.
throw a hatchet. That's where it tracks to that side.
Oh, okay. So yeah, at that point, oh man, that's pretty dirty. I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yeah, that's how you would do it. And
Optimally,
of course, I mean,
right? Optimally, that's how you would want to do that.
That's how you would want to, of course. But I mean, if someone's not blocking low, I'm gonna go for it, bro, regardless.
Okay. So keep out 3+4, like you were saying. Forward 4. Mock punch.
Mock punch.
4-4-2. I mean.
You got northern cross as well. So if you come in with a high string, so you do you want to just keep doing jabs.
Cool. And that counter hit launches, doesn't it?
Counter hit launch. So do just do a 1-2-4
No, go
string.
ahead. There we go.
Do 1-2-4. Oh, yeah. See.
Boom, 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 boom,
It's not optimal,
boom.
but you get it. Obviously, very good damage.
Super
Of
good
course.
damage, dude.
Um, so
That
should
move is
we?
so sick.
Which one? Sorry,
This one,
which one?
like
You gotta be careful. Like I said, you gotta be careful. And they did buff it
this
they
season.
did buff it this season because it's safe, but only it's -9, so it's not. It's like barely safe.
I
So.
mean, you lose your turn, but still, like,
You lose your turn, but it's still decent. Especially if you know that they're gonna keep ducking. Yeah, that's a dominant move right there.
okay, cool.
Uh,
So I guess we've kind of. What would you bait people out with? I know
how do I bait?
you were saying you're back one into 1-2-1 to keep your pressure. So like, what are other situations where you throw out a certain move? I know you got to play Bryan pretty honestly,
Yeah,
but like what I'm trying to say is, because I've seen you throw out like taunt and then into the back four into this, right?
yeah.
How do you get
So that's all
people to
to get. So,
yeah.
all right. So, go to the wall.
Oh,
Okay, so are we gonna get into taunt a little bit?
I guess we could. I'm like, you know me with law, right? How I throw out 1-2-3 into down 2-3 because I know people are gonna
Yeah,
jab. Something similar
yeah.
to that because that's on a setup. That's a gimmick. Like, what kind of gimmicks does he have?
All right. So I wouldn't really say Brian doesn't really have a lot of gimmicks, man. To be honest, I'd say
Okay.
a very unique thing he has that no one else has is his taunt. I mean, he's the only guy who has a taunt that matters. You know what I mean? In the whole
Mm-hmm.
game. So, um, this is one of the things that a lot of people who play Brian, they'll ask me about the taunt because I mean, who doesn't want to land taunt? You know, it's a
Hey,
badass
dude,
move,
look,
right?
it looks like we're holding hands.
So, they are holding hands. So if you watch, so taunt, if you know, is unblockable. It gives
Except
you
me.
plus 16 frames. So this back four, if you do it correctly, it is guaranteed after taunt.
Oh,
So hold back all the way. Just hold back, hold back. I see. It's a little bit difficult to time
it
because
is
it is only
difficult.
one. It is a little bit what it's a one frame leniency, but when you get it though, I mean, like let me see the damage. Watch. Let me do back four on you. Actually,
Okay.
let me do taunt back four. Let me just get it on you. Just hold back. Oh no, I can't do it now.
Oh.
Oh, see, it's
Yeah, I see it
guaranteed.
though. I see it.
It hits and here. Let me show you the damage. What can happen? This is why. Here's a good tip. Go to the wall. This is a very big tip for anyone playing Brian. If you are against the wall, please do not duck because if you duck,
Look at that.
look at that. That
That's
is half
about.
life.
That's half. Yeah.
So
Shit.
so key things do not duck. He has other things too. Like he doesn't
Alright,
just
hold up,
have
hold
that.
up.
So
I don't want it. I don't want it to end already.
okay, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
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 But so for the taunt, you want me to ask you how do I set it up? A lot of ways.
Yeah. What's like a basic setup for the taunt? I guess.
Okay, there's many ways. Okay, one of the ways is that I actually didn't think about this. 'Cause I don't really go for as much in game because I don't think about it. Is one of the best tools to get someone to tech roll into taunt is if you hit a 3+4. So tech roll after 3+4, I hit you. Okay.
Okay.
So you would do. So you have a stick, right?
Yeah.
So you would do is that you would hit 3+4 with your the 3 would be with your index and the 4 would be with your ring. So what would happen is that you would hold those, buffer those, and then press the 1 with the 1+3+4 to do taunt. So watch.
Oh.
Tech. What? So tech after. So come forward and just tech after.
Okay. Okay. Damn.
Uh, there you go,
Damn.
like that. See?
Oh, so
what
you
if
you can button buffer it.
you can butter buffer after 3+4 because if you what? Yeah. See? Ooh,
Oh.
and then yeah. But of course, if you want to be able to know taunt correct, like really good, you have to do it out of nowhere. So yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to. I'm trying to do it.
Try to-
There's no range.
Yeah, there's no range. Yeah.
Oh shit! Taunt jet upper with 1 second left.
Okay. But taunt is such an advanced thing that
Yeah.
to really win most matches, you don't really need to know how to do it. But I mean, it helps. So
It does. It definitely does help.
okay. So before I get into other things and I want to get into punishers, let me just go about what I just said. So pick up Brian because he is really honest. no one can really talk crap about him because he is that honest. You know what I mean? Like
Really?
you can't be like, oh, he has this dumb stance or anything. So it's a big incentive because
Unless you start doing taunt at the wall, but then you need a wall to do it, right?
you don't need a wall to do taunt. You actually do it right here. You can do it right there, bro. Watch. Stand still.
What?
Stand still. Get up.
Get
Oh,
up.
hold
Stand up. Oh,
not
shit.
that. Hold up. Watch. Oh, not that. That doesn't work. Like, see?
Yeah.
You can get him. You can get him in the open.
But again, you wouldn't.
But of
This
course,
isn't. This
'cause,
would not be your game plan.
Obviously, if you try to do that, you can just go and backdash.
Yeah.
Like if I. The only times you really want to go for taunts, honestly, is if they're just so defensive or they're just tech.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying with oh, you can catch up in the health.
Oh, got you. It's
So
cool. It's cool.
what I was saying with a little bit we were saying earlier. Yeah, pick him up because he is honest. He's a really good character overall. He's definitely in the top half, top 20, I'd say for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know where you want to rank him. He is a very versatile character. You just have to know how to play the mind games right and know his strings overall because he has a lot of decent strings, I would say, even though people don't say so.
Okay.
And play defensive. Use your counter hit tools, counter hit launchers, and play keep out. And yeah, that's all for his game plan, man. Especially the counter hits.
Especially the counter hit. Ooh.
Especially counter hit. That's how most of your things are gonna come. Your damage, so.
Okay. So what are his punishers? His punishers.
Alright.
10.
Punishers.
10 to
Alright, so
18.
10. Yeah. So 10, 11. You have two options. You have the. Oh, sorry. You have the 1-4 or the 2-3. So
2-3 is 11.
yeah.
Or
2-3 is a 10. So this is his. You do 2-3 because that is his most damaging and yeah, that's really it, I think. And also
the range looks kind of short. No, that's pretty far.
you can do 1-4 as well. It gives a little more range. It is a jab, so yeah, 1-4.
Okay.
So that's just 10. And it just depends. It just kind of depends how you feel. 2-3 does a little more damage, so I like doing that.
Okay.
4-3 is his 12 frame. This is a buff for season 3 because he used to not have a 12 frame. So
Oh, it's like
4-3,
leash.
12 and
It's
30.
like large Shaolin kicks.
It's a very good range because it's very good because I like it because it's very long range too. Pretty good range, at least like yeah.
Okay.
It's his 12 and 13 frame Punisher.
Can you,
And
for his 13, can you do machine gun blows for that, or
for which one now?
for a 13 frame punish?
No, down 4-1 is not 13 frame.
Oh, that's right. It's 15. It's 15.
Down 4-2 is 13 frame. Let me see down 4-1. Yeah, it's 15 frame.
Okay.
So his 14. Now we're getting to the 14. We talked about 10, 11, and 12 and 13, which is 14.
What's his 4-3? 4-3 is his 13.
12 and 13. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And now we get into the 14 frame Punisher, which is his iconic jet upper.
Oh.
It is a little bit of an awkward input because it is forward back too, but once you get the timing down, you'll be able to punish most things. So it's pretty good. I think it's pretty balanced too because it is 14 frames, so it's a little bit easier to launch people's stuff, but it is a high. So that's why it's.
I've always thought it was a
pretty
mid.
balanced. No, it's not a mid. Watch.
What?
Yeah, it is not.
Oh
it is a high.
my god.
Yeah, if it was mid, that'd be pretty beast. What the heck's wrong?
Oh yeah, that's right. Reading.
Alright, so 10 frame, everyone has it, so dick jab. Down jab for 10. Pretty pointless. Generic wall standing 4 for 11 frame, nothing too. I mean, it's still kind of the same, you know? And now we're getting to the specific Bryan one. His wall standing 3. By itself, you cannot do one side wall standing 4-3. I mean 3-4, because.
And that is that his 13?
That's just 12. So it's
12.
So, oh wait, I'm sorry. Pretty average, not really good because it doesn't do a lot of damage. Like take the hit.
Okay.
That's
cool.
not a lot of damage.
And the other knee is not guaranteed
Another
after?
good move against Bryan is that if you know a minus 12 below from you, definitely use that against Bryan. He can't really affect it.
Okay.
And a minus 11 move. So to level. His 13 is one of the best 13 frame while standing that isn't a launcher. So
Ah,
Snake
shit.
Rampage.
Alright, hold on. 1 second, 1 second.
Get up. From 10, so he really has 3 Punishers. Oh, 4, really, if you want to think about it. Because he has the 2-3 for 10, he has the 4-3, and then he has the Jet Upper, and then the 4-4, 1 for the 18.
Okay.
So 14 to 17 would definitely be the Jet Upper.
Cool.
Hope this sounds okay so far.
No, everything. I mean, I'll check it afterwards if it sounds good. So don't trip on that, man. All we gotta do is get through this.
I know.
So we've gone.
This is cool though. I like this.
Yeah. Well, we already went over his major pokes, right? But that's 3+4. His back one, the pressure, hatchet kick.
That's like his main moves and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I guess we can move into noteworthy stuff, unless there's other things that you can come up with. Like, if you want to go over more strings, I'm a-okay with that.
We'll go with just a bunch of things that I think are really good to know with Bryan, because it'll help people out.
Yeah.
So, a thing I actually did not get into at all is his homing moves, because he has one of the best homing sets in the game. So, let me go through his homing moves.
Okay.
His main 2 you want to be using, the main one is 1+2.
Oh.
This move right here, it's very deceiving because it's actually very minus. It's not minus, like, it's not punishable, but it is like minus, I want to say, let me look it up right now, it's on my phone. It's -6, -7. So.
Okay, so you.
But I mean, a quick mid.
Can he? No, it doesn't leave him in crouch. I was gonna say maybe you could like do a northern cross from there.
No, that does not leave you. That doesn't leave you in game. But 1+2 is very good. It's a 16 frame homing move mid. So and it's safe. So you can just throw this out.
Yeah.
And then of course if they think they can take their turn because it's -6, -7, this is what happens. You can either go this is a natural combo, so it's 2 follow-ups. So you have 1+2, 1, which is a natural combo. So you get hit by the first one, try to block the second. All right.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's guaranteed.
See, it's natural combo. And he has his counter hit second, which is a 1+2, 2.
Oh, so I'll jab after the first one.
So you're gonna jab, I'll jab.
I'll jab after you hit me with the first one.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a counter hit.
So you wouldn't even want to try to duck the high then.
I wouldn't try to duck the high, because even though if you duck the high, let's say that against a really good Bryan player, you don't duck the high, you still take the mid. So I can get Kaoki easily.
Okay.
So that's why that move is really good, because the follow-ups are very good in my opinion. So that's one of his home moves. And the other one we just talked about earlier is 4-4-4. Multiple usage, like I said. It's a homing move high, so you can duck, but it is a great keep out tool, and and another thing it has a input in side step. So watch him go to the side. You know? So some
that's
moves
not punishable, right?
No, it's not. Watch.
Okay. Thank you. Because I hit you twice, and I was like, what the fuck?
No, it's not punishable. I just wasn't blocking.
Okay.
So definitely use this if you think they're coming in, and it's a homing move. Like I said, use it whenever you feel like they're stepping. You know, because if you clip them, like I said, if you clip them, so if you get clipped, oh sorry.
Oh.
So you get clipped by this. Well, you get a soccer kick and it lagged. So.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine.
Okay, and then the third homing move is down, forward 4. It's similar in the context of 4-4-4 because it is a homing move, but it's a mid. It is safe on block.
Oh.
But it is minus under 10, but not over 10. And you get a free soccer kick. So let me do on you. Oh, and do it again. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, free soccer kick. So a lot of his, have you noticed a lot of his follow-ups get soccer kick? So
Yeah. So okay, if you get a knockdown, it wouldn't be a bad thing to try to get a soccer kick. If someone were to get like a counter hit online, you know.
say that again. Sorry about that.
So it would be a good attempt at all times to just go for a soccer kick if you think you've hit a counter hit, right?
On what?
Just for Bryan in general, like let's say, oh no, that's gonna launch you.
That's gonna launch me. So yeah, it just depends
Yeah.
on which move. So there's many moves to um. Well, also I don't
That
say
get
that I got
that.
over the homing moves because the homing moves are pretty simple. I mean, they're homing moves. You know what to use them for, and like I said, both this option goes into soccer kick and then the 4-4-4.
That one. Okay.
So the sock kick thing. Okay, so the guaranteed follow-ups, there's many in this game, and I'm gonna show you right now. So let me get on counter hit. So one of the new ones I want to talk about is the counter hit hatchet. So this is very noteworthy because this does more damage.
Oh yeah. So, this move right here is down 1+2. So go to the wall. Yeah. So right here, hold block. This right here, do
damn.
not press buttons. Watch what happens if you press buttons. Alright, I'm gonna do it again. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. I can't do it now. What the? That's so weird. Hold up. It's 1+2 too. That's why.
Okay.
Oh, down 1+2 too for the input.
Wait, so how did you can't hear anything right now? What happened?
I can hear your voice, but I can't hear the game audio.
Oh, that's weird. I can still hear everything just fine.
Oh, maybe I can just well, off my TV now. Let me just go on my TV real quick and then.
No, and I'll be sure to check this part just in case. So that way, like, hey, you know, we'll
I
have
can hear
to.
you, dude. Hold up.
I'm like, yeah, I can hear me too.
This is hella weird, bro. Cause if I. Hello?
Yo, I'm here.
You can't hear yourself anymore, right?
No, I can't hear myself anymore.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm good now.
Chilling, straight chilling.
Yeah, this one
Oh.
might be fun. Okay. So that move right there. Let me just go make very sure what frames are on that. But I know that that move is just. That move is insane. It is +7 on block.
Oh,
So obviously you know what's gonna happen if you press buttons, right? So like
yeah,
if
I'm
you're
set.
right at the wall, and you do this. Oh sorry. Wait, how come it won't come out now?
Oh, damn, that's dirty. That's dirty.
So that's a move I haven't been using a lot, but I did use it a few times. So you can go do
Oh.
down 1+2 and then 2. So, like that. See, you're doing it.
I gotta like mash it.
Yeah, you can mash it. That's what I do usually. You just mash it up.
Oh, what's that one?
Oh, we just did that move right there. Okay, so that's a counter hit. So
That's dirty, dude.
I can do that and then do down 2-3.
And then down 2-3.
So that move I just showed you at the wall and then do down 2-3.
Okay, so this one.
Yeah, the big version, and then I'll press buttons after it. But then do you can do that too.
Ooh.
That's not down 3-2. That works too. But down 2-3 works as well.
Oh, that's okay. Let me try
That
one more
works
time.
too. The down 3-2 you just did, the kicking to the butt, that's a counter hit. String.
Uh-oh. I fucking yeah. I'm not a Bryan player.
You will get destroyed if you press a button. What else? I didn't even talk about his orbital.
Oh, that's right.
The V. This is one of the top like moves from Bryan. It's iconic and everything. So when you do the orbital, sometimes you'll see me. I'll go for the aggressive version, but that's not really a right. It's better just to go like this, a standing version, because someone's gonna. If you go forward, a lot of times, someone just jabs you, then you can just catch them there. Ledge drive. I do this a lot in games because it messes with people. Because when they see the spit, this is the mind game thing, right? So like,
Yeah.
now imagine someone just.
Can you hit confirm this? Hello? Oh. Okay, cool.
So
yeah, can you hit confirm that? This one right here? Forward 4-1.
You know what? I don't think you can actually.
Because it looks like you could delay it.
I don't think it's hit confirmable though.
Nah?
No, I don't think so. Actually. What other moves? What other things from Bryan, man? I mean, I know my stuff. I'm trying to think of other things. Any other things you want to know?
Yeah, gee, I can't really think of anything else. Like, this is all on you now. Like, what else do you want to cover, actually?
Alright. Yeah, so, I'd say overall, like I said, the game. Okay, let me just go through how it matches. So when I start matches too with Bryan, this was the last thing I was talking about. The last thing I say, start with Bryan. Typically in matches, I don't learn like throw too much in the beginning. I just know there's that. So what I try to set up is, I like starting with forward, get to the game plan, and just go through your progressions. Like if that's not working, alright, then let's see. If you're playing defensive, let me go for my hatchet because they're not dunking. You know, just like normally. I don't know. It's like Tekken is an adaptable game, so I like to adapt to whatever they're doing and go into mine. So first, I like to, of course, complete my game plan first, and then because if my game plan's working all the way, there's no need to change it.
I feel like if I were to pick up Bryan now, I would be using this a lot. That's for sure. 1-2-1.
Yeah, and that's safe. That's safe as well, so you can just go to the side if you want to.
Definitely a lot of backlogs, dude.
So, yeah.
That's crazy.